Hello, DC fans. This is J.A.R. 369, and welcome back for another toy review. Today I'll be taking a look at the Dark Knight Punch Packing Joker by Mattel. Here we got the card back that the figure that comes with. So on the top you get the Batman, the Dark Knight logo right there on the top, and it's recommended for ages 4+. Now it does have like the window of the figure that exposes the accessories in the figure itself. It has like the image of the Batman and the Dark Knight and the punch bag right here on the line. On the back here, you can see what the figure looks like in the image. And also there are other figures from this line like Sonic Spy Batman, Body Cannon Batman, Saw Shot Batman, Sky Glider Batman, and Grapple Launcher Batman. Wow, how many Batmans Mattel have made. And it shows you how it says less boom, more kapow. Do not aim at eyes or face. Only projectiles supplied with this toy do not fire at point blank range. Yep. You shouldn't have like hurt your friends or something like that with this toy. So that's about it for the card back. Now let's look at the figure. And here we got the Joker. Now take a look at the head sculpt on the figure. Come on, focus. Now the head sculpt on the figure looks nothing like Heath Ledger at all. I mean, I know this is supposed to be a kid's toy, but hey, it looks nothing like nothing like Heath Ledger at all. Now take a look at the suit here. I mean, there's not much about this suit. It's just nothing painted on this figure. I mean, you get the little buttons there on these cups there. Little buttons there. Also, you get the little buttons on the vest here. The vest, pretty much like he does in the film. You get a little tie. You get a little shirt underneath it. You get a little pockets on the trench coat. You get a little collars on the trench coat. And right here, you get the legal crap on the back of the shirt. In each of his arms, you get the little holes for the buttons. You can see the little chain on the leg there, which is painted on, not molded in, including this one here. You got the little sculpted fly there. Now look at those Charlie Chaplin like shoes. Nothing much, just painted onto it, just plain old brownish color, but you can see some molded shoelaces there. And for the gloves, I mean, nothing much on the gloves here, but mine has like this dusty little thing, whatever. Yeah, I can't see it, but there's a little dusty on my figure. I mean, I did try to clean it, but then it gets stuck on it. I don't know what's the best option to get this arm clean. And the bottom, there's no pegals in the bottom feet as well. Overall, for the kids' toy, not bad for this toy. But for like adult collectors, yeah, this is not pretty much a good thing for this. But to me, it's an interesting looking toy. Now for articulation, head go, rotate go, like that. For example, I have no idea why his head rotates like this, but his arms go fuller rotate and go bend at the elbow. I mean, there's like a slight slit waist on it. That means his waist can rotate, right? But nope, it does not. I'm pretty sure this is a separate piece. That's why Mattel did that back in 2018. But legs can go forward, not kick that high, but bend at the knee. And that's about it. Now the articulation is just pretty much weak for this figure. Now for accessories, he does come with this rocket launcher. I mean, he didn't use this kind of rocket launcher until I mean, it just looks like a normal bazooka, but it just looks like it's just a child's bazooka. I mean, this is like a cartoon bazooka. I mean, hey, since this toy is for kids, then they had to do that. And which is interesting that this is removable, and when you remove it or open it, you see there's a punching bag there. I mean, this is like a decoy rocket launcher where the Joker picks up this rocket launcher and aiming at the SWAT team cops and fires. It's just a punching bag, but inside the punching bag is just an explosion. I mean, that didn't happen in the actual film. He just only used a normal rocket launcher, not a decoy rocket launcher. You know, the real bazooka, not just a decoy of it. I mean, the fire is pretty well done. If you press this button right here, it fires, including the rocket missile opens as well when you fire. It does fit on each of his hands. There we go. There we go. It does fit on his hand very well, but the problem is he does not stand because this bazooka is very heavy. I mean, if you put him move his knees back, you can see he does hold on very well with the rocket launcher. Now, for overall, my point for this toy, I mean, I don't find this toy very amusing. I mean, I kind of want to get one of the Joker. No, let's just remove the rocket launcher and put him like this. There we go. Just taking off already. There we go. I mean, this is one of these figures that I just don't know what I think about this toy. I mean, the head sculpt looks nothing like Heath Ledger. The paint job on it, just nothing else. I mean, there's no paint much about everything on the costume, everything. But the articulation is very weak. I mean, I prefer to get the Movie Masters version of the Joker, if I could find one very cheap on eBay. I mean, by look at the head sculpt, I mean, maybe I feel like not to get that one. But hey, DC Multiverse, I got the Dark Knight figures, so that head sculpt looks a lot like Heath Ledger. Maybe I'll probably get that instead of that one. But for this figure, I gotta say, not a really good thing for collectors. I mean, the rocket launchers are really an interesting toy to have, but the articulation on this figure, the head sculpt and everything, the details, it's very weak for me, this figure. I did got this figure at the at that store called Book Off for about $10 each. For $10, I was like, you know what? For $10, I'll take it. But I mean, I don't see that's worth $10. I'm pretty sure that's how much they were back in 2008. Back in 2008, right? Who knows? So my rating on this figure, I'm gonna just give him a solid, possibly 4 out of 10. So that's about it. Make sure to tune in for new videos daily. Don't forget to turn on the bell icon to be notified new videos after you subscribe. And also follow me on Instagram and Twitter. Both of the links will be in the description down below. So that's about it. This is J.A.R. 369 and goodbye.